Okay. I think we're good. It is fucking quiet. Hey, everybody. We're back with more Parasite Eve, and we're in this, basically abandoned building that had a fire pit barrel. I don't know where we are exactly. Maeda, I think, found us, and then Daniel also somehow found us. Maybe they'll tell us exactly how that happened in a second. And then we stayed here, and I'm not sure why. Hey, Bethel, how you doing? Let's see. So level 15. We got energy shot last time. We didn't actually use it yet because I think we got it. I think either during a boss fight or just before it. I forgot about it. I'm not really sure. We also haven't used slow, but I don't really go for those types of moves very often. Let's see. We have a bunch of shit. I hope we can see Wayne soon. I don't see why we can't. And Eve turned a whole bunch of people into a puddle, and that puddle's missing, so that's weird. And I think we're on day 3 now. So yeah, hopefully we can. I think Lorraine, Daniel's ex-wife, is also part of that puddle, which, you know, good for her. There he is. Looks like he's. Wait, was he crying? That was a long night. Sleep well. You were here all night? I told you to go away. Oh, he's sniffling because it's cold out. You could have died, you know. Man, these models up close, oof. There's music. Jesus. Scientists can't believe anything without proof. It's just one of those things. Yeah? What is... And besides... What? Oh, nothing. Scientists are also very mysterious. Alright, let's have Daniel drive way too fast. Daniel? Also, he got here, like, perfectly. Or he kept going around the block over and over. Oh, right, everyone left. Everyone's out of the city. Everyone was either out on holiday, or the few remaining people, the 5% that didn't go out on holiday, have been evacuated safely. And this happened in less than 24 hours. This is New York, by the way. No traffic, and this is the way it ought to be around here. Daniel. Wait, he drives like there's never traffic. So what are we doing? So what are we sitting around for? We got work to do. Daniel, thanks. All right, we're gonna need some bigger weapons. There's a gun shop over there. Let's stock up. Let's just rob the place. I'm a cop. And I believe there's a pharmacy over there. So, as a kid, I never questioned this. We can just loot the place because no one's there to stop us. Hey, let's lose the long face. Come on, Aya. Let's go. We gotta stock up. Okay. You insist. Shouldn't we have access to like all the PD or something? Why are we just robbing stores? Also, I like how they just teleport over here. Just the smell of this place gives me the creeps. Is it because it's in a poor part of town? Daniel, what are you actually implying? It's a pharmacy, unless he hates like hospitals and pharmacies for some reason. But a pharmacy doesn't smell that different than any other like random store. So many types of medication, and they all seem strong too. I don't know what I'm implying. The door's broken. What? I guess the place was looted? Eve attacked a theater, and Eve attacked a theater, and Eve attacked attacked Central Park. What happened? Is this just how this place normally is? Hey, Daniel. What's up with him? All of a sudden, he's a happy camper. I won't ever understand those scientist types. I don't understand what even fucking happened. This place, there wasn't rioting and looting. Like, what the fuck? There's gotta be something on one of the walls, right? That would be really weird if there wasn't at least one thing. Maybe it's only in the boxes, though. Well, actually, what have we seen so far? We've seen shelves that we can open or move, or cupboards that we can open. But we've never... And when we do that, we're able to grab an item out. But we've never seen an item just loose. It's always been in a container, with the most common container being boxes. A fucking revive? Yes, I will. Thank you very much. We have 2 of those now. Potentially too many. Because inventory space is at a premium. Which I believe... Oh my god. As I say that, there is a hidden item on that wall. So this is awkward. We don't have a lot of room here. Is there anything we can do? We have 3 tools. If we eat 1 object, we will get 2 free slots. We don't need infinite tools. This gun can shoot twice. What do we want to do here? We could also grab something. We could also destroy a vest. Because our vest is really good. These vests don't have anything that's special on them, I guess. This one has an extra inventory slot, but like 1 inventory, who cares? That's not really that big. I'm gonna eat... So let's see, how does this work? The object I want to modify. Yeah. And then the one I want to eat. So I want to eat this one because it has 3 total pluses. Oh, it doesn't matter. I just pick the side I want. Okay. Yeah, let's just eat it. I'll move the parameter and it will be lost. Yeah, that's fine. Hi, girly. So now we have 2 free slots. So what the fuck is this? Oh, it's a Cure M. Cures and prevents stiffness. That's a status element we haven't seen yet. Hey, Saint. My evening has just begun. Isn't that right? Her food is about 45 minutes away. Because the clock's getting weird and on that fucking auto feeder again. So what do you want? You're way too early for food. I still don't... Why is this place like this? Yes, I wish I could take all these back to Japan. Does Japan not have medicine? America with their big, strong medications. Japanese scientists are in awe. Is that what the implication is? Ooh. I thought I was just wasting my time. We got a parasite defense up, I guess. Is that what PE energy is? It must be the defense value against, like, beam attacks or things like that. But hey, I'll take an extra point. Doesn't even take a slot because it's free. Get out of the way, Maida. Come on. Gotta keep scouring the place. So I did this hallway. I didn't do around here. Just gonna make Aya freak her shit as she searches. Does this open? It does. Ooh. Now that's a secret. As I ignore the boxes and continue to search for double secrets. Yeah, I don't know. They could be here. Probably not. Nah, I don't think so. Oh, we got an extra tool. That's nice. I will replace an item. We'll replace... I should sort this thing. Medicine 1. CR Evade. They're giving us a lot of defensive ups, aren't they? Whenever I destroy this armor, it's gonna give a huge bonus to the next one. What are you doing? I think my cat is confused as to what the fuck I'm doing, which, you know, that's fair. That's a fair one. Alright, so I think we've cleared out everything. It's possible I missed something just because it's tough to tell when I've interacted with the exact spot I'm supposed to interact with. Like, I thought for sure one of those shelves was real. They're not. And I hope just going kind of diagonally across is enough. Now, I believe this phone is just for saving, isn't it? Yeah, sure. Why not? Even though the only person we really need to talk to is right next to us. How about this? Anything? No? One last check on this carriage. Nothing? Okay, we're out of here. So somehow, if we end up with an extra slot, there's a medicine 1 back there. I don't think we're ever going to come back. Shall we go now? I'd like to conduct some minor tests. On our medicine? It's freely available. I mean, it's not... It's abundant. If we're stocked, let's move on out of here. Alright. What if I go this way? I can't. I can't. Is he from like a really rural part? No, but he's a scientist. Why would he be so impressed by the medicine? Let's see, do they have... yeah, even if I trigger something, I can always reverse. Okay, same thing. Let's go rob the gun store. But first, what's in this trash alley? There was a trading card? Why is there a trading card? I don't remember this at all. The fuck do you use trading cards for? Weird. I don't know why I think that fucking fire hydrant's gonna have something. We also have BP points. I could increase our item capacity. I'd rather get rid of all the medicine first. I was reading that you can... Every enhancement you give to yourself doesn't go over into EX. Hey, Daniel Chills, how you doing? No, not my first time, but my first time in like 10 years. They weren't kidding when they said they sell guns here in America, were they? They sure fucking weren't. This is it. We'll help ourselves to some ammo. Even though we're cops and we have plenty. We have an entire, like, armory. And that's not Wayne, the other guy. The responsible guy. It's locked. Oh my god. Out of the way, Aya. He's just gonna shoot it open. Daniel, no. Sorry, but it's the only way. I can't think of any other way to do what I'm about to do. Gun! You can use gun to do anything. Are you really a cop? Shrug. We think so, but we don't have scientific proof if that's what you're asking. I don't have any proof of anything. He's not a... is he a good cop? We haven't seen him do anything worthwhile. Actually, no. He punched out that reporter. He punched the reporter out. That was fucking sick. He can do whatever he wants. We're just gonna keep replacing... Oh, range up. A range up by 1 doesn't seem very good, to be honest. Seems kind of bad. Well, this is the gun we're using. So now let's talk to people. Go ahead and pick your favorite accessories, ladies. Did he just insult Ada? Why? This is just too much. I mean, this is a lot of guns, I'm not gonna lie. Looks like there's some LMG. Is that a sniper rifle or an M11? Oh. It's not very good, actually. Do I even want to pick it up? Oh, I didn't have a choice. Can't replace it, so I guess we're just gonna start dumping medicine. Ooh, this is super good. This is super, super good. So, Club 2 has the ability to steal items. It also halves the attack power. It only works on melee weapons. If we do go into EX mode, which I think we will because fuck it, I wouldn't mind getting a super weapon, and theft is very good for that because you need a lot of junk from crows. So we're going to be punching crows a lot. Club 1 sucks. We're going to actually throw it out. Yeah, I don't think there's any reason. No, there's no reason to keep it. It doesn't even have any pluses, does it? It has a +1 total. That's not worth using a tool on. So we're gonna just throw that in the trash. On the floor with the rest of them. Ammo. I'd say ammo's good, but we're kind of loaded. A G19. So this is the gun we're using. G19 is worse in every way, but it has some nice pluses, so I think we're just going to grab those right now. So, taking from the G19, throwing it onto our M16. Boom. As a reminder, if you look at things like rate of fire is how many times you can shoot per turn. The higher that number, the weaker the bullets, so it's not good to have it over 2. I want to say 2 doesn't negatively impact your damage, but I'm not sure. Either way, it's not nearly as bad as going 3 or higher. Is that good armor? Yeah, we are actually getting like super loaded up. Armor. That armor is better. In every way. So, may as well pull everything over. It's better in every way before the pluses. Okay, now we have a ton of room. Yeah, it's a hidden thing that the game doesn't tell you about. I looked it up a couple days ago, and it like gets really, really bad. I think this was like medicine. Yeah, let's just grab that. Kind of a boss fountain, but we're not going to fight a boss. It's a fountain. I would say it's just like an area fountain. Because I think we're going to the hospital after this. I forget where we're going, but not directly into a boss fight. But I do love the terminology boss fountain. Nope. So, despite all of the weapons here, we only found like 3. It's fine. Ooh, a bullet cap. Those are good. And since we're shoving everything onto one weapon, may as well. Just gonna make sure there wasn't anything over here. No, I think we're good. Yep, alright. Looks good to me. Let's get the fuck out of here. Whenever I think of boss fountain, I always think of Silent Hill for some reason. I think that it's because they have a lot of boss fountains in that game. If it's Eve we're dealing with, all the ammo in the world may not even help us. Torres will kill me for saying stuff like that. That's his name, Torres. We should just go and see Torres. I certainly hope these will help us out. Do you have a gun? I wouldn't trust him with the gun. Daniel might be a loose cannon, but he can aim. I think Maeda will shoot us in the back accidentally. Though honestly, I don't know if Aya would actually go down from getting shot. She's pretty tough. Is there a place nearby with a good research facility? I'd like to test something. We should probably go to the police station. No, we didn't get super junk. That's just a meme. I think it's so fucking stupid that you can do that though. That you can randomly get super junk. Oh, that's real bad. We're stalked. Come on, get in the car. Hey, you're supposed to be up in the front with me. Fine. Can I ride in the trunk? Alright. We are set. Road rules don't apply here anymore. They didn't apply to Daniel before. We can take the shortest route through Manhattan. At max speed. We're gonna see the little car cutscene. No car cutscene. Okay, we don't actually have a destination. So the Soho, I think, is where we just were. No reason to go back to Carnegie Hall. Maeda just said that he wanted to go to a research facility. I don't know why the museum would be a research facility. We do want to go to Carnegie? Alright. We can glance. I don't remember there being a reason. Is it like, oh, there's still cops here. Hey, Hero, how you doing? I tell you, my holidays are ruined because of this. They better give me extra vacation days for this. What are you doing? Wait, is this? Are these the three same cops? Yeah, we don't want to be here. Oh, oh, okay. I see. Don't worry about it. I'm just gonna go back to the NYPD for a second. We need to dump some items. What you doing? What you doing, huh? What's my good girl doing? Yeah, everything's fine here. Don't worry about it. Okay, so downstairs, gotta talk to Wayne. What are you Why are you so hungry today? Your food's coming. It's automatic. There you go. Gotta find the door handle. Her name is Theory. You can pick her up and say, I have a theory. Alright, Wayne. You sure bringing a lot of neat stuff. Wait, no, what was his accent? I don't think he had an accent. Hey, if you ever see gun trading cards around here, bring them here. I'm really into those. Trading cards? Fitting for a simpleton like you. Freaking geezer. Come on now, enough chatting. Back to work. Keep standing there. Aya, aren't you in the middle of a case? Now go on, out of here and catch those idiots. Those idiots. Does he know what's going on? Hopefully without using your gun. Yeah? Yeah, you want me to beat Eve up without a gun? You want to leave something here? Yeah, I do want to store. Do the trading cards do something? I guess I'll leave one. I'll leave all of them. I don't want them. I'm gonna leave. Okay, first off, our inventory is fucking trash. It's not good. So leave that. Leave that. Leave this. This is not the friendliest inventory system. We don't need these. I guess I'll keep the tool. Nope. We can't see what these are. Shit. Well, we don't need this many bullets, that's for sure. Oh, I guess it goes over 255. I wonder what the cap is. Let's, Oh, you know what? I bet it's 999. Let's keep 100 on us and leave the rest here. So the M11 sucks. M203, we might steal something off of it. They're all kind of trash. I think I'm just going to dump them all. And if we end up with extra tools later, we'll grab them. They also technically have ammo on them, not that that really matters. Well, actually, one of those has a heat ability on it. We might want that. The problem is heat isn't useful against everybody. So, you know. And we'll put this over here too. Why not? And are we good? I think we have one heal. We have two we have two 1-ups, which is nice. And 2 tools. And our thief club. Yeah. Yeah, fuck it. We're good. Oh, wait, hold on. What's this? Ooh, ammo. Is it 999? Nice. That's also a good 3DS game. Didn't need that medicine, but all right. Oh, Ben should be here. Daniel's son. He should be hanging out with the dog. The dog. There were 2 dogs. One of them, I don't know what happened to the other one, but... Also, that implies that Ben's been here. Oh, actually, okay, this makes sense. Ben's been here, like, for a full day now. He's sleeping with the dog. Yeah, Shiva, you're tickling me. You take good care of Ben, Shiva. Good dog. So the dog is bonding with the child. It's very sweet. So, I guess we're going to the museum. I always thought the museum was later, but maybe... Well... We might just go back there to check something out. We might not actually be doing a dungeon there yet. What do you have to say? Anything? As the typing continues once he's left. No, he's already... Oh, wait, no, he hasn't. On Christmas of all times, what's the matter with this town? Man, I gotta get out of here. Start up a ranch in the quiet countryside. I don't know if he's gonna get to do that. Alright, museum it is. I think we can go back to Central Park whenever. And that's when we'd farm crows. But we're not gonna do that for a while. Here we go, way too fast. So, where to? Is there any place with a research facility? Research facility? I'd like to conduct an experiment and test something. It might be relevant. Why is Maeda with us? Why does Daniel trust him? How about the facility in the museum where Clamp is at? They had a really extensive equipment there. No way, man. Anywhere but there. He should have been evacuated by now. It should be okay. Yes, that sounds good. Daniel, is that okay? I'm expecting a big tip for this. I didn't know you're supposed to tip police officers. Yeah, they didn't... I don't think we had the conversation where we explained why Maeda was important. We know from a random cutscene that he's, like, important. But I don't think the protagonists was starting by... So this is the American Museum of Natural History. It's just as I imagined. I can find a research facility in this building. Yeah, hopefully we won't run into the jerk who runs it. Since he's been evacuated, it should be empty. Okay, I think this is bad times. Tipping culture's gone out of control. Or maybe not, we're just clipping around. For a lab in a museum, it does have a fairly extensive... I keep adding the word a. It does have fairly extensive equipment. So, what do you want to test? Yes, of course. Let me see. I was able to extract a gel-like substance from Aya's clothing. Gel? Is it from Eve? Yes, it appears to be a remnant of Eve's cells. It's just rifling through her clothing while she's sleeping. At the cellular level, her power cannot be as strong as Aya said previously. So all you needed was a microscope? Ow. Hey, what are you doing? I just want to conduct this experiment to see whether or not... Is his blood gonna catch fire? Yes, this is exactly as I... It's just as I thought. Go ahead and take a look. What is it? Is it CG? It's CG! My god! What is she capable of? What power? Is this mitochondria? That's a really good microscope. It's the powerhouse of the cell. It's too powerful. Yeah, I can hear them chittering through the microscope. Look at them go. Enhance. Your cells are completely surrounded by them. As you can see, the mitochondria, Eve, has taken over the nucleus. In a similar manner, the beast that attacked you probably experienced the same thing. Does the mitochondria really have the power to control the nucleus? No, the normal mitochondria never has such power. But Eve's mitochondria has gone through tremendous evolutionary changes. This is what I think happened to Eve's mitochondria. Normally, mitochondria require oxygen when they generate energy called ATP. So at this time, the mitochondria requests oxygen from the nucleus. Without the energy supply from the mitochondria, the nucleus cannot function. So in essence, the two organelles constantly rely on each other. But in this case, it seems that Eve developed the power to reverse this symbiotic relationship. Evolution or even mutation seems likely in this case. Reverse the cycle. Look at the music. Look at this. Even with the limited number of cells, her cells have this much power. Can you imagine how much power Eve has within her whole body? Maeda. Yes. Could you test my cells? Yes, of course, but I want to know. I want to know why I have the power to fight her. I want to know where I stand with her. Aya. What are you doing? Please, Maeda, I need to know why. What? Yes, of course. Thanks, Maeda. Let me stab myself. Could you step over here, please? That looks dirty as fuck. I'll need your arm. Like this? Here. Yes. Stab. Ow. Oh, that was... Whoops. Let me just set this up here. Now, mix them. Mix the cells. Make the ultimate life form. Shouldn't we be healing automatically? I think you'd better see for yourself. What is it? Is something wrong? Does she also have the power of CG? I think we stand a chance. We can beat her. Our nucleuses are too strong. Do you realize what is happening? Your mitochondria are supplying more energy to the nuclei of your cells. It's almost as if they are protecting the nuclei from Eve's mitochondria. Why does Aya's mitochondria have this kind of power? I don't know, Are you familiar with the oh my god, Richard Dawkins' theory of selfish gene? In simple terms, it states that genes act in a manner to preserve and ensure survival of the species. Hey man, I don't read those scientific journals. What are you trying to say? Depending on how you look at it, you can say that Eve is trying to destroy all mitochondria except her own. In response to that, Aya's mitochondria has developed the power to rebel. Why only Aya's? Shouldn't it be the same for us as well? We should also have that power based on. That seems to follow the natural order of things, but I'm sorry, I don't know why. That's a good reaction. Professor? Like, there was a fucking pin drop and they whipped around with their guns. Oh, I need a different voice for him, but he's also a nerd. Fuck. What are you doing in my lab? This is breaking and entering. They're just gonna sound the same. Clamp isn't around much. Oh, what did he say? Why haven't you evacuated the city yet? I'm asking why you people are in my lab. We received orders to evacuate this city. Professor, you really should. I tell you, cops are the ones corrupting this fine city. I'm gonna try to lower his voice very slightly. I'm sorry, it was my fault, you see. I asked them to bring me here. Who the hell are you? Oh, I'm Kunihiko Maeda, and I'm a scientist from Japan. You were using my electronic microscope. Wait, that makes even less sense for what we saw then. What? This is impossible. No, that's not what he said. Where did you get this specimen? Where did you get these cells? Those are... I don't know. Do you take me for a fool? With cells like these, they must affect the body's natural state. Oh, shut up. I'll just ask Officer Brea. Your cells contain a tremendous amount of energy. Do you feel any bodily changes? You should feel somewhat hot, no? Are you asking her out? Speak up, officer. I can't hear you. Have you lost consciousness any time recently? Hey. Hey, what the hell is this? Why's my boy's name here? Lorraine. Lorraine's on here too. Clamp, you tell me. You tell me what the list is for. Tell me, you hear? Fuck him up. Fuck him up. Let go of me. I don't have to tell you anything. What? Daniel, calm down. I like the framing of this shot, because I'm pretty sure he's about to throw him across the room. Daniel? Damn. Oh, I didn't throw him. He's shaking with rage. But also the polygons are just kind of shaky. Get out of here. Oh man, I can't tell what was rage and what was just pixels. Sorry to disturb you. But we do have to officially warn you of the evacuation. Please remember that. Shouldn't we force him out? Officer Brea, do you enjoy having that barbarian for a partner? He's just sneaking out. Oh, no, thank you, or goodbye. Isn't Maeda's... Wait a second. The first time we saw Maeda, he was talking to cops, and he couldn't get his message across because he has very broken English. Or his English isn't necessarily broken, it's just not, like, fluent. But he just went through this huge, extremely scientific explanation to two people that I don't think speak Japanese. So I'm not sure how he did that. Maybe they just stood there and like, maybe I can understand. It's too late now. It's too late to do anything now. Maybe Clamp is more important. I just hope he stops talking. Alright, well, we have nothing else to do, so let's go back to the precinct. And apparently that trip took all day. It took all day to rob 2 stores and take a trip to the museum. What a shot. Damn him. One of these days. What was that list? It was an HLA type listing. It's a list to see whether organs will be rejected when transplanted. Why the hell are Ben and Lorraine on the list? It was a list of people with matching HLA types, so... Damn, I'm gonna get him. I'm going back to the station and getting the... What would he get him for? He didn't do anything illegal, yet. He's a scientist, so it might be relevant to his studies? And it's just a... Obviously, it's just a coincidence, but... Everything's fine! What the hell happened here? Shit's fucked. I wasn't sure when this actually was gonna happen. Eve? She's here. I'll go look around. You two stay here. Hell no, I'm not gonna sit around and wait for this thing to kill my family. Again. Daniel. Well, wait, Aya. Here, take this. I'm glad we came back here before we came back here. What's this? It's a good luck charm from Japan. It's the best I can do. My. Thank you. I'll take it. Anything else? But please be careful. I will wait for you here. Alright. So, fun fact. Special good luck charm. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything. Just literally nothing. People have done a lot of research on it, and they don't do anything. It does literally nothing. People, at least from what I was reading, people think that it was commentary on superstition, and whether or not the player held it was based on whether or not the player believed in superstition. Kind of like it's just like a weird meta commentary on good luck charms, and that's kind of fascinating. The problem is you have a limited inventory and it takes up space. I'm getting help. Hang on. Oh, he didn't say anything back. All right, first things first. The guns. We'll check out everything else later. No, not quite placebo. More like it helps me get rare items easier. What the fuck is that? Oh god, well there's a bird. Ow. Oh, we haven't actually had combat today, holy shit. Alright, we also haven't tried energy shot. Let's try this out. Ooh. That does a lot of fucking damage. It took all our PE to do that. Offense +1, holy shit. I wonder if you can farm those. I would think no. That's a really good drop though. Maybe it's because of the good luck charm. I don't think we could block this. No, we couldn't, so. The most important room in the entire building. Probably more dialogue. Wait, it's me. Ah, yeah, this freak of a dog came in. Oh, it got Torres. Hey, guess I screwed up, eh? Why? Why didn't you shoot, man? Haven't used a gun since your daughter was shot? Torres, you can't blame guns for that. I suppose you're right. Wayne, you take good care of this place now. Torres, you're a fucking idiot. No. To honor Torres, Wayne will now talk like Torres. That's a lot of pluses. I don't think the gun's good, but it's a lot of pluses. This gun, it's Torres' gun. Haven't used it in ages, but he always kept it in shape. Torres wasn't just good at gun tune-ups. He was a real good shot, too. But ever since the day his daughter was killed by a gun accidentally going off, he stopped shooting altogether, and he came to this department to keep guns in check. Even though none of that makes any sense. Ah, yeah. I know you can handle this gun. Take this. And nail that monster for Torres. Sure, buddy. Hope you realize how stupid all of that was. Ooh, medicine too. While we're here... It has good pluses. I think we'll just eat it right now. Save ourselves. Oh, actually, wait a second. We can use a mod. Because the difference between mods and tools isn't much. The difference is that you have to talk to Wayne in order to use a mod. Whereas you can use a tool on the run, so you should use mods when you can. Wait a second. How do I... Can you not use mods if Torres is dead? Oh no. There's no... Well, there's super tools, but regular tools are the same as mods, I thought. But also, I can't... Oh, wait a second. Wait. Will it let me? I think this is... Yes, this is good. Mod permits and trading cards unlock potential... Oh, wait, really? Oh. I didn't know that. So they open up slots. Interesting. I don't know if we can use mods right now, but... Okay. Interesting. Well, we're gonna destroy this gun because I don't give a shit about that. We just might not be able to do mod stuff until we're done with this segment. I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. It was never gonna come out of the box anyway. Just like this Hamaya's never coming out. Nope. No. Ah, fuck. Whatever. I'm going through the menus too quick. Where's this? Oh, the save is on the second floor. On the first floor. Let's just save. Before we, you know, progress any further. Okay, yeah. It just won't let us do that right now then. That's fine. Oh, no. Is it the cop? No, it's... Rat. RPE is toast. Ow. That rat is really fast. Damn. Oh, and they've learned to turn while they shoot. The bastards. And I'm gonna start picking up junk when I can. Especially if Torres is literally right here. Sorry, Wayne. Wayne's right here. So, oh, I'm sorry, Dre. I completely misread what you said. Talk to them, then select it, then select the equipment. Got it. Okay. It's not like a root level option for some reason. Oh no, not poor cop whose name I've forgotten. Oh no, hey, I actually didn't hit a button there. Oh well. Guess we're in here now. Was the chief hiding anything in his office? It turns out he was. He was hiding a dead cop. Are you okay? Where's the captain? He went to look for Ben. No, hold on, please. You were holding on long enough to say that. We could have found, we would have found the captain. Wasn't like a huge deal. Alright, are you dead too? You look unhappy. Notably, no one's on fire. Warner. Ah, yeah, man. Eve really caught us off guard. Most of our men were out. I'm getting help. Hang on. No worries. I'll be alright. You go after Ben. Alright, you just gotta get back to sleep, buddy. And my desk is fine. It looks as shitty as ever. So we're gonna pretend we just saved. Got some Windows. There's like 3.1 or some shit on these. What was the Windows version in 1997? Or 1996? Well, I guess Windows 95 would have been out, because it's Windows 95. I assume Windows 95 came out in 1995, but honestly, I'm not even sure anymore. I'd have to imagine that's the case. But if you look at those screens, I'm not so sure if that's Windows 95 or not. Well, not a lot in here, just a bunch of dead people. Alright. Most importantly, can we get into that fucking locker? I think we still need to find the key. Do you have a key for me, sir? Hold on. What if I check him twice? He had ammo on him. I should be checking all of these bodies more than once. He is dead. Is he still dead? Yes, he's still dead. Let me go back and check the other bodies. Oh, there's her food. Okay, at least I see the bird this time. There's also not a lot of room to move over there, Jesus. Oh, that bird's not dead. I will say it's definitely possible to not get hit, but oh my god. It's difficult when there's so little room to move. Oof. Alright, he's dead. The birds aren't too hard to dodge, at least. I say as I almost get tagged. I'm gonna take this opportunity to just heal before attacking it. But that rat's on like crack or something. Cracked out on Eve cells. Oh, a bunch of junk and medicine. Which is effectively junk, but somehow less valuable. What if I should check Warner's body more than once? He's not dead, so he shouldn't drop anything. He is dead. Let me just more than once. Okay, he's just very dead. I'm assuming one of the cops' bodies will have that key we need. Here, take my clip. Oh, well, thank you. It's weird. Like, shooting a gun doesn't take that much effort. Are we sure he couldn't be helping us? I don't know. I think he could probably help us. Let's go downstairs. Because I'm pretty sure we need to go upstairs later on. Like, that's the main goal of this area, is to go up. We'll ignore the obvious go in here. Authorized personnel only. And apparently we're still not authorized. Despite the emergency. Ah, yeah. Hey, Kathy. I'm sorry Ben's gone. Where? I don't know. Shiva went berserk and Ben went after her. What? Thanks, Kathy. Here, use this. 6 bullets. You know, Kathy, Warner gave me 15. I'm okay. Please find Ben. At least the music picked up. Because now there's a threat. Ben's in danger. Now we're in danger from Wolfmen. Ow. Ow. I am trying to get a... Holy shit, I can't get around him. This is actually super bad. Let's use a medicine. Oh my god, they are brutal. Let's do a barrier. Oh, all the PE's gone now. So I think we're vulnerable? I gotta get to shooting. Though I might be dead now. No? Because our barrier's gone. Oh, our defense is down too. It didn't do anything. So they take about 3 shots. I don't know what's up with that big AoE. I think that's what lowered our health. Oh, that guy only took 2. Ooh, we actually care about that medicine for once. We might need to save often here and maybe do a little bit of grinding. Oh, hey, look, dog. It's Shiva. Shiva. Get him, Ben. Or get her, Ben. Stop. Come back here. Well, while we're down here, why don't we give our junk to Wayne? How the fuck do you avoid that? Don't you fucking hit me. Okay, so just keep walking for him, essentially. You can't really dodge that. Uh-oh, that was mean. That was a little close, actually. Yeah, we need to get some more, everything. Ooh. Let's use the medicine ones we have. Because they're mostly useless. Next time we see a werewolf, we should just start off the battle by shooting him with a energy shot. Because that'll one-shot him. Oh, the soundtrack's so good in this. Soundtrack's so good in this game. It's aged way better than the graphics. Okay, that was a long pause for discarding junk. I think otherwise we're fine. Yeah, we didn't pick up anything else that we want to drop off. It sucks that there's not a save point in that room as well. I wonder if we spent enough time in the park, because these guys do seem extremely dangerous. Oh hey, there's a new body over there. Did I check this guy twice? Ooh, he had ammo on him. Hello, dead cop. You don't need your clip anymore. And the monster ate your gun, I guess. Let's go talk to Maeda. Tell him that, yeah, shit's actually fucked. We're also still searching for Daniel, who's around. Hello? Same thing. What I really like about this in concept is that your base of operations is now under siege, and I always appreciate that kind of thing. Your place of safety is now no longer safe. I feel like we haven't actually played that much. We've only gone through 2 dungeons before this happened. So, maybe it should have taken a little longer to trigger, but... Ooh, wow, medicine 3. That's good, some good shit. Okay, that locker is still locked. I was thinking maybe there isn't actually a key, but no. No, we just haven't found it. Alright, how you doing, buddy? Oh, that's the other cop. That's like no Nix. Ah, yeah, you gotta go up after Ben. He went upstairs chasing Shiva. Come on, we need to take care of that wound. I'm alright, just go after Ben. We stole his ammo. Hurry before it's too late. Well, you say hurry, but I'm gonna walk over here. And we're gonna have a press conference about this whole ordeal. The public needs to know what's going on. Oh, they pushed all the chairs out of the way. What is that? Oh, it's a spider. It wasn't a very strong spider. I wonder if that prevents us from moving. CM Vest 2. It does have better PE. Do I want to use auto? I guess auto isn't the worst. So 30, 33, 21. 27. Ah, it's a lot better. I guess we have to. We don't have a choice. We're gonna use it. We're gonna steal the other stats. We're actually out of tools now, which is unfortunate, but eh. Alright, we have the best defense we can get without adding player level up points. Kind of want to fight that spider again. Seems like a really easy fight. And we need just a little bit of an edge. I remember in particular that the boss of this area is really tough. And it might be because I never used to grind that much. Oh, I can't move. That's fine. And use this opportunity to heal. Oh. Oh, I can walk over here. I thought I couldn't. Oh, he didn't die. That's unfortunate. There we go. He almost walked away. Not quite. If we walk down this hall again, we should get attacked by birds and wolfmen. We're just gonna touch the save room and quick save and then walk away again. Oh, there it is. I'm almost positive there. Oh, it's a rat this time. I'm almost positive there are diminishing returns on. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot them. The birds don't do that much damage, and the rat is a lot harder to dodge, and does more damage. Like, I can dodge these birds all day, that's fine. No problem there. Gotta pick up all that junk. We have come close enough to saving. Yeah, you wanted to save Ben. You wanted to do the right thing. You wanted to try to save all the people who were dying because we were dumb kids and we didn't know. We didn't know that no one was actually in danger. Or the people who were in danger were already fucked. Look. Hold on. Can't make it. Got me pretty good to take this. Ben's upstairs. We're already upstairs, unless there's another upstairs. He is dead. 1 second. Doesn't have a key either. I wonder where that key is. Maybe it's an EX thing only. I'm not actually sure. Now there's Ben. Shiva, don't go that way. Shiva, what's happened to you? Did Eve do a drive-by? Oh no, rats. Shiva, wait. Like, Eve's not here. It's like she showed up outside, just kind of waved her hand at the building, and shit went bad, and then she walked away. Oh, this is fine. Oh shit, it's not fine. Oh shit, werewolves. Did that guy get stuck? We're gonna make sure he doesn't do anything. Oh, I'm stunned for a second there. Interesting. So you do a fuck ton of damage, but you are vulnerable for just a moment. I hate that. Lots of medicine. Lots and lots of medicine. Oh, not even another room. Well, not like a scene transition. We're just here now. Excuse me. Let me have this key. There we go. Storage key. NYPD weapons storage key. Interesting. Oh, her hand's going through the wall a little bit. Oh no. My immersion. Well, there's two things that could be. It could be that locker, and it could be that door that we're not allowed into. So we gotta go now. Even if Ben's in trouble, I think he'll be fine. He's spry. He's a fast little kid. He can probably outrun those giant rats with flame tails for a couple more minutes. Speaking of people going nuts, my cat is going nuts back there. Now, can we do this without getting into combat? I think so here, but I think we're going to be stuck in combat down here. No! Lucky. Unlock the door. What do they got? Is there going to be a fight in here? Seems like it's too narrow. Oh, fucking... Be right back. I'm gonna put some things away. I think I'm just gonna spend 5 points on inventory after this, because this is getting a little cumbersome. I don't think 5 points will matter in the grand scheme of things. Let's just do that right now. Atom capacity. Let's just, yeah. There we go. Oof. I don't like that the first thing we can do is use it. Although I guess, you know what? Let's use medicine ones while they're here. Okay, there we go. And... that seems okay. We want to keep a couple medicines on us. We don't need the zoo key anymore, I just realized. Yeah, well, we don't need that many of these. We don't need the storage key either, because we just... we're gonna hold it in case that locker uses the same key. I don't know why they would, but... okay. We just gave him all our junk, too. Why is there even a walk ability, I wonder? Because she walks extremely slowly. I don't see the point. Doesn't unlock that. Okay. Just checking. Had to know. I think we used up all the encounters in these areas. We're not getting anything anymore. I don't remember if it's a limit or if it's like a gradually diminishing chance whenever you trip a trigger as to whether or not you're gonna fight. Okay, MP5, sure. A tool, which is nice. And an offense 1. I'm gonna use right away. 35, 110, 15. 35, 43, 23. Are they actually the same? They're the same base damage. But this thing has way worse range, like less than half. And with our plus, it has the same amount of bullets. It's terrible. It's just bad. It's not even good enough to use a tool on. Oh, this trigger still happens. We do not have enough PE to use that energy shot, I don't think. Oh, the birds got me stuck. A little bit. Birds. Bird, attack already. Let's just use this time to heal. I'd say just the narrowness of the arenas is what makes this game, like, genuinely difficult. The camera angles and you can't see what you're doing. Both things that make this a little harder than maybe it should be. Okay, this is the last inventory management we should have to do for the remainder. Because we want to dump this. Wow, we have a lot of extra medicines, don't we? Whoops. And sadly, you can't just switch between the menus. You have to talk to them again. It's MP5, do not care. Then I guess the junk. Okay. Up the stairs we go. The only other reason we'd have to come back down is if we find a locker key somewhere. What's a little disappointing is that we get the M16 a little while ago. I forget why or how we get it. I think it's just given to us. And it's better than every other gun we've seen since we got it. It's just kind of like... Yeah, I didn't know that was a door. I thought that was a weird shaped wall. Huh. They keep the prison cells on the second floor? I don't think I've ever been in this room before. I don't know if I knew this existed. Oh no, rats and rats and spiders. Oh wow, that actually did protect me. That's nice. Oh, he gets like a free shot on you. What a dick. So I guess his goal is to web you and then run into you. Tough little bastard. Oh boy, 9 damage. Is that one aware that I'm here? I'm not so sure. He seems confused. There we go. Medicine, cures, bullets we really don't need. So who is keeping this tool in the prison cell? Seems a little odd. The question is, was anyone keeping anything in one of these toilets? That's the important thing. Maybe under one of the beds? Because we know now that items can be hidden in the environment. We saw it at least once. Maybe there's like an AK in one of the toilets. You never know. It's an American prison system. Who knows what's happening here? Alright, so Ben went down the middle. What was in this room? We went in... Oh, wait, the key was in this room. Along with a bunch of dudes, which, you know what? Nobody? Maybe this is a one-time event. Because they had to jump through the mirror. Ah, but we haven't fought here. Triple spider. I don't have anywhere to go. Son of a bitch. At least they don't poison me. Should have shot the other one. Oh god, I'm paralyzed. Means I move slow and shit. Ah, was hoping I wouldn't get a crit. Oh well. Ooh, we got the Confuse ability. Confuses targeted enemy. And a bunch of cures, which I guess at a certain point we're going to start throwing out. Because we just don't need them that much. We'll go for the big heal. I wonder where Baker is. I wonder where the police chief is. Ooh. Medicine 3. Also, CR Evade. Ooh. Oh shit, I didn't even notice we grabbed this. Alright. Well, this armor's getting buffed up. I don't know if they're actually going to give us anything more in here. Other than, you know, the phone. I will save. Why not? Oh. It's been a while since we saved in game. Right, any neat books? Also, I like the time frame of this. We've been kind of dicking around going up and down floors. Where's Daniel been? What's he been up to? Because we probably should have either caught up with him by now or... I don't know. Wait, are we at the boss already? Steve, are you okay? Ben, get away from her. Yeah, Baker. Let go, Shiva's sick. Shiva is sick. Stop, don't hurt Shiva. You gotta shake his aim, Ben. She isn't Shiva. Eve's turned her into a monster. A monster? Close your eyes, Ben. I forget what voice I had for him, if any. Oh, is this CG? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, his skin's just cracking open. Or her skin. And her tongue got teeth. Yeah, Silent Hill. Yeah. Oh, no, it's a Cerberus. With one of those. Oh, boy. Oh, that's a horror. Come on, Baker. You're not touching them. Oh, no. Wait. How many bullets did you have? Your gun had 4 bullets? Damn it, I'm out. Ah. Baker only had 4 bullets in his gun. What the fuck did he think he was gonna do? Also, we're still fighting our way up the fucking... I don't know. Oh, they can turn, but they turn bad. I see. I'm gonna hit by that bird. Oh, no. Lucky. Do we get... we get the hit. I think it was just because the rat wanted to flame us instead of hitting us. Their melee is just so fast. Oh, hey, one shot on the bird. One of them dropped a tool. Holy shit. I actually don't know what I'd prefer more. A free tool or like a +1 to a stat. Because the tools are rare. Ah! Please help me. I stepped outside and those things were all over. I don't remember this room. You'll be safer here. Don't leave this room. Okay. Hey, you're hurt. I think I have enough supplies to treat you just once. Yeah, sure. My hand is slightly wounded. There, she rubbed it a little bit. It's fine now. I'm sorry, I don't have any more supplies here to treat your wounds. Well, do you have some items hidden around? Bet she does. Is this supposed to be like their crime lab? Because there's a lot of plants in here. I don't know why there's so many plants. This feels like something out of Resident Evil more than Parasite Eve. I guess there's literally nothing else in here. Huh. Gotta try this fridge a little bit more. Nope. Nothing in here. I guess they're just making us... or they're making sure we're at full health for this upcoming fight. Hello, cop. I'm not gonna make it. Take the stuff in my locker. What? Now we go... oh, wait, 1 second. He's dead. Okay. Now we get to walk all the way back. So much for that heal meaning anything. Because we're gonna get hurt on the way back. Oh, he's flaming. Can we stop him? He wasn't flaming. I thought he was. He's just trolling instead. Oh, gonna start making hard choices. Hard choices being trading junk for medicine. Or trading medicine for junk, I guess, yeah. I still think one of my favorite things is the fact that Aya's gun turns from a mere pistol into an M16 every time she gets caught in combat. Now, the locker might exist after this scene, but I'm not actually sure, so I'm just being cautious. And we also want to clear inventory again. We're gonna have to do it regardless. Even with 5 extra slots, apparently we just gathered a bunch of bullshit. I might just start throwing shit on the ground. Don't need anything there. So, move. I'll do one last movement of heals. But then after this, we should probably just throw it on the ground or use them, like, wastefully. I also got a bunch of cure M's that we really don't need. We don't need more than one. If we need more than one, we're probably fucked anyway, to be honest. One, two, three threes, 2 revives, 3 tools. We are swimming in tools now. Alright. Let's get back upstairs. Real fast. Oh no. It's the Wolfman. That is just infinitely wide, I guess, because I was pretty far away from him. I love all the sound effects and graphics for that. I just love it. And the fact that it one-shots powerful enemies is just extra great. More junk. You know, maybe getting 300 junk won't be that bad if I keep this up. The problem is, if we're in any other dungeon, getting rid of the junk isn't easy. Maybe I should only invest in inventory slots. Just say fuck it. Just for ease of use. Just for quality of life. What do we win? A trading card. That's what he gave us with his dying breath, was a key. Oh, there's also some like pinup art. You can vaguely make out the silhouettes of scantily clad women. I mean, just look at all the shoulder on that girl. Damn. How scandalous for a police officer to have that in his locker. I'll save. Just for safety. Can't believe this is how fast we move at fast forward. Running fast forward. Get some rats. Oh, it hit me anyway. Okay. Oh, bit me. That rat is having trouble. Oh, alright, I mean, I'll just heal then. That's fine. Is that rat okay? I think there's something wrong with this rat. And it's not just that he's gigantic. Yeah, we're just gonna start throwing out medicine ones. In fact, how do I sort? There it is. There we go. Just bring ourselves up to full, why not? Wait, I went the wrong way. I went the wrong way because I think that's the right way. I wanted to check over here to the left. What are these big doors? Where do they go? This precinct is kind of huge. Oh, it's a storage room full of monsters. Oh, well, you're gigantic. You're the one that got Torres. Oh, we're just gonna let him keep killing that cop, huh? Is this a mini boss? Oh my god. That was a lot of damage. Let's barrier, and then we're gonna heal. Okay, well that was fortunate that we barriered. I think I'm finding rooms I just never found before. I'm really glad I put that barrier up, holy shit. Yeah, I can't not get hit by that. Oh my god. Ooh, he has a different attack than the others. Well, that was actually kind of close. If I hadn't buried, we'd be dead. Hello. SG 550. You seem special. What is this? It is pretty good. So 34, 110, 15. 40, 108, 20. So it has more bullets and significantly more base damage. And it has 2 slots. So, damn, I guess this is a new gun. Yeah, it's slightly worse base range, but who gives a shit? It's close enough. In fact, because it has a base +2, if that makes any sense, it's effectively 110 to start anyway. Yeah, stealing it. Thanks to the SG 550, buddy. I'm getting help. Hang on. I was too late. How could this happen? What you got on your body, buddy? 6 ammo? Oh boy. That almost makes up for that entire fight. Eve, I'm not gonna let you get away with this. Ooh. Wait, what? There's a secondary secret vent room? What the fuck? Why does this storage room only have like a crawl space entrance? I have definitely never seen this. An N jacket. Oh, it's a normal armor jacket? Is it good? No? 34, 28, 19. I mean, it's slightly better on base defense. It's not... It has a lot of slots. If you care, but I don't know. I don't know. Weird. A lot of secrets in this game. Watch the enemy come back since we left the room. Well, thanks, giant monster, for giving us cool shit. Let's just sort this real fast. Alright, we gotta go fight Shiva, finally. Ben and Baker are probably very dead at this point. We took way too long to get there. But maybe Baker started just bludgeoning Shiva with his gun. Maybe it worked out. Maybe Aya isn't even necessary. Wolf spider. Okay, if you could not corner me, that would be fantastic. Ow. Ow. My defense has gotten really good because they're not doing much to me anymore. Ooh, and if we get 2 crits in a row, we actually one-shot. Nice. We might need to do use some rewind here. I'm not sure which way is the correct way. That's the correct way. You can tell by the blood in the tilted, ominous image. That's another one of those rooms where Aya's directionals are weird. Like, if I hit right, that's the direction I'm going. Left is that way, up is this way. I don't know why they do that. It's really confusing. Like, ah, this game's not hard enough. Gotta make it a little worse. Well, if they're not gonna fight me... Oh no, bird. Ow. Let's go for a double. Aw, yeah, double. Full cure. Cures all negative status. Wow. That's a pretty good random find. Alright, is this the morgue on the 3rd floor? How tall is this building? And I feel like you'd want to keep the morgue below surface level to keep it cooler more easily. It would save on cooling costs for sure. And there's gotta be something in here, right? Nothing, really? Huh. I guess it was just a fight room, which is a little odd, but it is what it is, I suppose. Alright, let's go fight Shiva. Actually, oh no, no, one more fight for Shiva. Oh. Oh god. Honestly, I think the spider's more dangerous here just because he gets us stuck for the wolf. Although I wish if there was one stat I could increase, it would be having Aya be able to shoot faster once you tell her to shoot, just having her shoot. Well, let's trade that, I guess. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Pretty good. Okay. Big fight. Big fight with big dog monster. Oh, Baker's pretty much fine. Aya. Aya, Uncle Baker's hurt. How did he survive that long? Shiva? It's not Shiva. Shiva's already dead. Aya, please, don't let her turn into a monster. It's too late for that kid. Also, that cutscene version looks a little different than this version. Come on, I'm the one you want. This arena is small. There are 3 targets. Okay. Let's barrier up to start. That seems like a good first step. That didn't affect me because I was barriered. Let's focus on the left head first. Oh, that is eating through our barrier, or through our PE. Pretty bad. Holy shit. Okay. Is there anything we can do about that? We gotta aim at the one at the bottom. That one heals. Wait. Oof. I'm glad that didn't actually do that much damage. That would have been fucking brutal. Let's just do barrier again. Our PE seems to protect us from a lot more. Wait, does he do that specifically when we have our barrier up? Because he wasn't doing that until we did the barrier, and now he's doing it again because we have a barrier. Huh. It's like he knows. I think I'm aiming... Okay, target. I think target 1's the target we're looking for. He definitely seems to target me because of the barrier. And then it also does a fuck ton of damage afterwards. Great. I guess all we have left are medicine 3s. I'm just a little cautious about massive damage. Oh, he turns with that. Ooh. Oh, he missed. Oh god. Oh god. Guess I needed to get a little closer. Oh! Head 1 is dead. So we want to aim at head... I want to say head 2. I think that's the magic one. Not really sure. Oh, are we about to get fucked? Maybe. Fortunately, casting barrier is an instant action. So that prevented some big damage. Maybe we just shouldn't be moving while that happens? I wonder. Oh, that head's dead. One left. I can't trust that I will be protected. Also, it looks like the third target was actually the magic target. I can't trust that if I don't move. Oh god. I mean, if I could shoot a giant laser beam from my chest, maybe I would just wiggle it everywhere. Oh. Does that affect... That effect might be doing half our health. But I can't risk it, and we have too many healing items anyway. I think he's doing half our health. Yeah, he is. I don't think he does that much damage otherwise. I mean, that still stings. Like, that does hurt. Oh, there we go. Level up. Nice. And we got an M9, whatever that is. All right. We saved the precinct. Kinda. We saved a couple people who survived in the precinct. Most of them are dead. Where the fuck is Daniel? Ben, Captain. Aya. Aya, Uncle Baker's hurt. Ben. Daddy. Ben, are you okay? Uncle Baker was protecting me. All he got was like a sore shoulder. Captain, thank you. Remember when Ben was younger? We used to all play at your place. Sir. Cut that out. Baker is fine. Like the old times. Aw, they're friends again, even though they weren't friends before. Shiva. Ben. What is it with like Japanese dialogue in particular where people just say a name and that's all they do, and it's an entire sentence to just say the name? Aya, whoever did this to Shiva, you'll get him, right? Yeah, I fucking will. Also, Shiva just kind of ceased to exist. Hey, day 4. I will save my progress. Now, I thought this would only take us 2 streams to get through the main campaign. It might take us 3 streams. We'll see. Because we've only now passed the halfway point. People. Come on, Daniel. You're in charge now. Yeah, well, I'm not used to this sort of thing. You're doing great, boss. But why did Eve decide to attack the precinct? To get rid of us? Maybe that Japanese guy knows something about it. You're right. Where'd he go anyway? Oh. I bet he's snooping around on the criminal ID lab on the 3rd floor. Oh, that's a very specific guess. I'll be fine. Besides, I promised Nix at the hospital that I'd settle scores with Eve. We'll start fixing up the office. Well, we already looted the place, so there's no reason for us to explore anymore. I think the only thing we'll want to do is talk to Wayne briefly. Yeah, this place sucks. And as I mentioned earlier, now it is harder to give Wayne any extra equipment or any extra junk. Since anytime we want to do so, we have to come all the way back to the PD. Don't you worry, Aya. I'll be looking after this place for Torres. You leave all equipment tweaks to me. We're playing it my way now. No permit needed. But it'd be nice if you could bring me some gun trading cards if you see them lying around. Hey, I may not come close to being as good as old Torres, but you can trust my work. So, what'll it be? Oh, now we can tune up. Rare T card collection. I don't really have one yet. A tune-up weapon. What does that mean? I don't know what I did. When I do that, nothing happens. That's weird. I'm afraid of what I'm doing, so I'm just gonna fuck around a little bit. Discard junk. Oh, so that's what's supposed to happen. But before, when we were doing it, there was no animation or sound effects, so he was just standing there. Store item. Don't need this locker key. You can tell the game's old because it's a pain to even just move items from one location to another. Store equipment. I don't even know what this M9 does. Yeah, that's right. No gun laws here now. It's now the Wild West. So I don't even care about that. Let's put that away. The nice thing is that we have a basically infinite storage chest. Ah, yeah, you take Eve down. Do it for Torres, alright? Yeah, maybe. So what is this new gun? 38. Wow, the base is 38. Okay. It's not a good gun. It's not a good gun. That's just the way it's just not good. Whoops. If we have like a bunch of extra tools nearing the end of the game, we'll eat all the guns into the current gun we have, but don't really care right now. Oh yeah, we could do bonus points, I just don't care. Alright. I guess we're good. Oh, I don't need to keep the trading card. The second trading card. This seems like enough stuff, I guess. We technically don't need 2 revives, but if we use one, we'll need to go get the other one, right? So. Alright, let's just save to avoid having to do that again. Let's look around a little bit. What's going on over here? How's Kathy? She's fucking gone. Oh, wait a minute. I never actually walked in here. Oh, we can't. Oh, we can. We can walk in here. Is there a secret in one of the dog cages? Huh, you can walk back here, but there's no point. Weird. Alright, well. Let's get to that 3rd floor. Cool that we found a mini-boss. I don't think I ever found them before. Nope, no prisoners. All dead. Wait, where did Baker... Is Baker at the hospital? He must be at the hospital, right? Because otherwise, where is he? Did he? Unless he left the city. He got too injured, so he just left the city. He went on holiday, just like everybody else. Oh. They're just silently talking. Thought you'd be here. How'd you guess? This kind of place makes me think more clearly. Fucking nerd. Hey, Maeda. Why did Eve attack the precinct? What I want to know is why Eve didn't show herself this time. I felt her presence here, but as soon as we arrived, she was gone. It could have been a distraction. Distraction? What for? Is there a sperm bank or a hospital that conducts artificial insemination nearby? A sperm bank? Well, I don't think Eve's body will last much longer. Right now, the mitochondria are just parasites in her body. So she's trying to create this ultimate being, just like she did in Japan? I'm afraid so. Yeah, this is a plot point. So, if we can stop her from getting there, she'll die eventually. I think a doctor at St. Francis Hospital specialized in artificial insemination, and I know that for reasons. Let's go, Maeda. Hey, what about me? You're the captain for now, remember? You gotta look after the precinct. Oh, alright. Here, take this then. Gun? Gun? Ammo? Close second. Away. Yeah, there was a story last time about the original Eve, like... The original Eve stole someone's sperm and tried to create the ultimate being, but something went wrong and failed. So, you know, I guess they're gonna try again. Yeah. I can't think of a reason to go anywhere else. Not unless we wanted to grind junk, and... If I do that, I'm probably gonna do that off stream. Because that's not very exciting. What's wrong? You're awfully quiet. Oh, I wonder why Daniel didn't come with us. He said he's gonna get the dirt on Clamp. Also, I told him to stay at the station. You were there for that. He also wants to be with Ben. Oh, yes, of course. You know, Aya drives just as dangerously as Daniel. Maeda? Yes. That creature that was born in Japan. What happened to it? The other one was sperm stealing. Sperm theft. It died, along with the scientist that was its father. Aya, eyes on the road. Aya? How did a monster like that die? There was a rebellion. The mitochondria passed from the father didn't connect with the ones passed from Eve. It began to deteriorate, and the father held on to the dissolving flesh and they died. I mean, good job. Even though it's a monster, I guess it's still your child. Oh, alright. St. Francis Hospital. Oh, I forgot to mention, that dogfight is like... I remember failing a lot at that dogfight. It's just like a sudden burst of difficulty. Here it is. This hospital. It's hot. Looks like Eve is in there. You wait here. Ah, yeah. Take this. Fuck off. I don't want your good luck charms. It's a bell to keep away bad spirits. Just hold on to this, okay? Thank you. I'll keep it. If I have to, I'll throw it in the trash. I won't hesitate. It's hot. It looks like Eve is in there. So, this is a point of no return for a while. Once we enter the hospital, we can't leave for a bit. I forget why. Hey, an actual storage closet. Ooh, a tool. How many guns are we gonna find in the hospital, I wonder? And pretend we saved. I'm almost positive we get stuck in here. Why do we get stuck in here? Ooh, little hidden chest. 15 ammo on the floor. You know, it's like a take a penny, leave a penny. Take an ammo, leave an ammo. Is this locked? It's locked. I'm remembering little bits and pieces every so often. Oh no, amnesia. Maya? Or was it just my reflection? Really? You thought that was your reflection? Shit's locked. Oh, that actually worked. You need the green key card. Alright, well, I guess that doesn't work until we get the green key card. No stairs here. That's not safe. Going down. Oh no, the elevator cables. Stand in a corner, Aya. Stand in a corner. Oh, she's fine. It was just a really soft landing. A bunch of pillows down there. So this is why we're stuck, because now we're in this, like, a lower basement of the hospital. Night, night. Don't let the bed bugs bite. The power. Now she's a horror villain. Big horror. Eve's trying to trap me down here. She's cut the main power line. Oh great. One elevator is broken, and without the power to the other one is useless. And without power, the other one is useless. I feel like I'm just adding and subtracting words at random tonight. So, one elevator broke, the other one we need power, and I think we might also need a key card. Not really sure. Ooh. It's a shiny. We got a fuse. That seems plot relevant. And a lot of ammo. Alright. Who are we fighting here? Jellies! Jellies that pack a punch? They're tough. They're durable. They take about 3 shots each. And they have projectiles that are pretty easy to dodge. Okay. Not that threatening, as far as enemies go. An M79. That's some good base damage. It also has something else on it. Because this thing is... Oh, this is base 40. It's not that worse. It's a little worse, but it's not that much worse. Add tranquilizer to bullets. I don't know if we want to steal that or not. The thing is that only things that are affected by tranks will be affected by tranks, which sounds obvious when you say it, but it's not like it's just added damage or that everything can be put to sleep. Oh, hey. Maya, wait, it's me. Why are you dressed in those clothes? You must be cold. You're not really thinking too good, are you, Aya? Oh, so we're back here. Gee, I wonder if this large open area is going to be a fight. 2 jellies and whatever that... Is that a housefly? Is that what that used to be? Oh shit, I think I switched guns. I don't think I meant to switch guns. Or is this the new weapon? Did we... Wait, we didn't get a new weapon, did we? Yeah, we should be using this. That trank effect is weird. Oh. Way easier than fighting rats, weirdly. You wouldn't think that rats are more dangerous than most things. Defense 1. Let's sort our shit. It's getting messy. Now, this looks like it's a morgue. Like a proper morgue. Not sure why the police station also had a morgue, but Oh, these people are super dead. I guess dead cells wouldn't be affected by Eve because they're dead, right? They can't affect the nucleus if the nucleus isn't active. We'll have pretended to save. Ooh, autopsy key. She's doing it. She's getting there. I probably need the autopsy key for that door, but we missed a door way back this way. Fortunately, I don't think they're gonna make us fight in the hallway. Because the hallway's a little tight. Not that they haven't had us fight in really tight areas before, but like, this is a little ridiculous. Oh. It seems this key is no longer useful. I'll discard it. It's the first time she's ever said that. Are all those other keys I've collected useful somewhere? That seems unlikely. Oh, that person was alive. And then they got Eved. Alright, what do we got? A couple things. So do those guys attack or just goo? Seems like they mostly goo. Oh, and then they chuck a little bit of goo. That was the wrong target. That's fine. That's why you have good range, so no matter where you are, you can still shoot. Yeah, I just don't want to get poisoned. I'm assuming that's poison. Like, it can't not be poison, right? It's big and green and goopy. Oh no. No junk in this level so far, which is nice. Don't want to have to worry about that. She's not responding to any of the burned up corpses, sadly. Ooh, offense 1. This one, yeah. Ooh, a tool. I really don't know if we want the trank. Gotta have to think about that. Because if we put too many things onto one gun, we can't take them all back off. So we'd have to know... We kind of have to know what gun we want to use long term. But that's really difficult if you're not, like... If you haven't beaten the game before. Or if you don't remember what to do. That guy seems kind of dangerous. Oh, interesting. So it bounces around. And then it explodes. Ah, things have gotten weird. Interesting. So I guess the hospital's all about projectiles, huh? Everybody shoots or squirts something. We don't know what any of them do to us either, because we haven't been tagged yet. Oh, I see a corpse. Blue card key? We don't need a blue card key. We want a red card, or a green card key. I mean, we might want a blue one. Ooh. Strong against status attacks. 30, 33, 21. It's not better. It's like basically the same on average. But it does resist poison. Now, it doesn't make us immune to poison. I don't think. Wouldn't be bad to have on a long-term armor, though. Is there a fuse box? Well, I guess this is another fuse. I don't know why fuses are up on... I see. I see. Let's, guess I'll use a medicine, too. Fuse 2. Our inventory's full already? Son of a bitch. Even with the 5 extra slots, it's still a pain in the ass. I guess we're just supposed to be getting hurt more or something during combats. And then we're supposed to use medicine because we don't necessarily want to use PE. Oh. Oh no, we're a lot of things right now. Ooh. I like how that looks. Oh, when we're slowed down, man, that's not great. Also, that guy poisons you. Also not great. Okay, we can move at a normal speed. Still getting tagged. Maybe I should get rid of him. If he poisons, he's actually the most dangerous. Okay, well. Why don't we stop the poison? And then, maybe heal up post-combat with some PE. Also, I guess we could reload between combats if we were, like, really, really afraid. Ooh. Haste. Speeds up movement and AT recharge. That might be really important. Might be really important. More turns faster. Yeah. We don't have any room. I'm gonna eat some medicine. So we have all the fuses we need. But we don't know where we're... Hope you enjoy your stay. She did something. Was it over here? Oh, she broke a staircase? Oh. Well, I guess there was a staircase that we could have taken. So this hospital did make sense. But unfortunately, it's all fucked up. Anything with a bucket. You never know. Maybe the janitor stashed something. So I guess there's supposed to be a thing here. Door's locked. I hope the perspective changes when we figure out what the fuck the fuse box is, because I can't find that elevator. I doubt the fuse box was in this room. We found a fuse in this room. No combat. Wow. Was this door locked as well? Oh, we need the, Wait, this works right now? It seems this key is no longer useful. I'll discard it. How did this work without power? Maybe there's just there's emergency backup batteries for carded doors, which is good. Maya, wait. Don't leave me alone. Sad Aya. The M10. Alright, let's look at this fucking thing. So, it has rate of fire 7. And it also has random rate of fire. So... random rate of fire. I think what this is it picks targets at random, which is like... If it's not this one, there is an effect where you shoot targets at random, which is fucking terrible. So not only does it do barely any damage because it's times 7's rate of fire, times 7 rate of fire, it also shoots at random, so you're not even shooting the same target. It's terrible. It's bad. It's a bad gun. Ooh, lab coats. Why would you steal some lab coats? Why not? Who's gonna... Oh, I didn't want to walk in here. That's actually a mini cutscene. We can't control ourselves as we're moving through this automated door for some reason. Ooh, a tool. Nope. And also, ooh, a combat. Oh, it's an abomination. Oh boy. I'm gonna just do a barrier because I don't know what this thing's about. Oh. Okay. I can shoot the bouncing ball. Let's shoot the bouncing ball. I see. Oh. I think we should maybe focus on the body. What an enemy. What a battle. Oh, we don't even one-shot them. Oh, shit. And now we move slow. I'm just gonna stand in a corner and hope for the best. There we go. Oh, they don't die. Huh, they keep going. What a weird fucking enemy. On the plus side, Aya can't miss. I don't need it. Actually, from that other gun, did that have good pluses? Not really. This one's okay. I care more about attack than range or bullets at this point. I'm just thinking that we have a bunch of tools on us. We haven't been using them much. Oh, there's a fuse hidden in the dark that we can't pick up. Too much shit. We're actually kind of running low on heals. We don't need this many cure M's. Alright. I wonder if that's all the fuses we need. We actually haven't looked up the fuse panel yet. Fortunately for us, Eve didn't just smash the panel. She just short-circuited it. Oh no. The main circuit breaker is torn apart and some fuses are missing. Oh, I guess she did hit it. Insert fuse. Do it again. Oh. I actually don't know what that said. Repair wires? Oh, sorry. What happens if you just turn it on? Repair wires while they're on. That didn't hurt. That doesn't even hurt. Oh man, that's fucking great. I never knew about that. Okay, so she connected them back. Is there some easy wires to repair? Oh, yeah. There we go. Hey, everything's all good. Just a couple missing fuses and some loose wires. Easy. Eve isn't very good at damaging equipment, I guess. Do you like that they take the same area? Oh no. And I guess add a fight to it, but also, they just changed the perspective. Looks cool. Ooh, lucky. Got some ammo. Alright, guess we're going up. I don't think we found a key for any of the doors that were blocked, though. Oh no, there's two amnesias. Maya and me? Maybe they will lead me to victory, to safety. The amnesia ghosts opened the door. My god. Well, this is gonna take a while. That one in the back actually couldn't hit me from that far away. Ooh, lucky shot. Or the guy randomly had less health, unclear. Don't touch me. Okay. Not choosing the weapon that has the longest range seems like a mistake in this game. Unless you're specifically trying to steal shit. Wow, that's a lot of ammo. And we'll save. And we'll check out Maeda, see how he's doing. Hey, buddy. Eve must have come me. I already said that. So, what's our inventory problems right now? Hmm. We do have a bunch of fucking tools. Let me just sort this for a second. We have 5 tools on us. Okay, I think we have to bite the bullet and just meld something. Now, this is a grenade launcher. I don't know if it actually hits a group of people, though. I know the M10's terrible, though. I'll just eat it, just so I eat it. So, our current weapon with the M10, and steal the plus. I wonder if we actually get to keep that ammo it had in it, but doesn't really matter. I think we should keep the B vest, just so we have that poison resistance. I don't think it's super important. But who knows? I'm gonna try the M79 again. It's weaker, and its range is bad. I want to see if it actually hits more than one thing. It shouldn't, because there's specifically a burst. There's a burst trait or attribute that does hit multiple targets. So if I can just quickly test. Oh, that's perfect. No, it does not. It absolutely does not hit multiple targets. So I think that means I am free to just scrap it. Also, that was more like a shotgun. Maybe that's what the SG stands for. I shouldn't be standing still. Uh-oh. Is he gonna hit me? Nope. He kind of shot one out as he died, but... So let's just eat that one too. I don't care about the tranks. It's fine. I know they're not necessary to beat the game, so like, fuck it. Yeah. Yeah. Now our gun is very good. It has many bullets. Ooh, this place got fucked up. Maybe it was my amnesia ghosts. I'm gonna kill this rat. There we go. So we definitely get dizzy for a little while after it, but it's a lot of damage. As long as you choose the right timing, it should be relatively fine. Alright. Oh, auto walking. I don't know about you two, but I'm getting out of here. See ya, patient. Mrs. Newsbomb, what about your medication? It's no use to me if I'm dead. She's right. Are you okay? Yes, thank you. However, a nurse is trapped in the other room. Could you help her out? Yes. Alright. I'm gonna look around to see if anyone else needs medical attention. You should probably leave. This is an active war zone, lady. Ooh, secret chest. I like secret chests. Especially ones that have, like, permanent stat upgrades. Another secret. Ooh, a trading card. Damn. They hit a lot of secrets in this room. Secrets that the player can't see, but the protagonist can. Wait, did she mean this room? This isn't even a separate room. It's part of the same room. There's just a couple dividers. Uh-oh. Not a lot of room to move. Fuck. I didn't have anywhere to go. I'm already poisoned, so... may as well get on with it. I can't decide who to kill first. I guess if there's... I want to kill the odd man out, essentially. If there's only one of one type of creature, I probably want to focus that one down first. Because it will cause... it will remove the synergy between the two types of enemies at the very least. But if there were 3 gross demon houseflies and one of these weird jellyfish things, I'd probably kill the jellyfish first. Probably. Not really sure. Also depends on how much room I have. This room, I've seen it before. I'm getting hot. I know I've been here before, but why? What was I doing here? This place hasn't changed in 20 years. It hasn't been updated. And no one bothered to change the layout of the room. It's just the same exact place since she was a kid. Is that Clamp? Looks like Clamp. Amnesia. The memories are flooding back. It was Christmas 20 years ago. Oh, she's fine. Phew, I thought I was done for, thanks. Glad to help, but you could help me even more by telling me where the doors next to the elevators lead. To the storage areas of the hospital. That's where we keep our oxygen tanks and our main supply of liquid nitrogen. What do you use liquid nitrogen for? I don't know. Here. Take this green card key and find out yourself. I'm not staying to see what happens next. The wisest decision she could ever make is just not be here for in the next 10 minutes. Thank you. This place is not safe. Everyone's either dead or evacuated. I think I'll choose the latter. Smart nurse. The other nurse, not so smart. She's like, I'm gonna stay here and help. And it's like, no, you're gonna fucking die. You're gonna die horribly, lady. I mean, she means well, but she's dumb. Is the thing. It's not like these creatures get very far, I don't think. So her being outside would probably be more helpful. Yes, I'll exchange an item. Do I have any medicine ones? No. A light and very durable jacket. Or armor. How durable are we talking? 35, 29, 26. It is significantly sturdier. I said 35, 29? Yeah, 26. That's a new one. Yep, that's our new one. Gonna steal those pluses over. We haven't even used the auto. I'm not sure when that's supposed to trigger. So, it doesn't matter. God, it's such a hard decision as to when to steal something. We do have a lot of tools, but we don't have infinite of them. We have 2 left. So I'm gonna hang on to those. And that's 2 at all, anywhere. It's not like we have extras in storage or something. Generally speaking, I think I'd rather have... Actually, I'm not sure. We get a lot of shitty guns. I'm not sure if I'd rather be mixing guns together or armors together. The armor upgrades are usually pretty significant when they do happen. And not dying means we can just shoot another bullet. I doubt an extra point of damage is as good as just shooting an additional time because we didn't die. Well, I know who I'm blasting. Blasting the guy that's a pain in the ass. Come on, buddy. Just do your oh, no! Maybe he didn't technically shoot it yet. Maybe. Maybe he didn't. We'll see in a second. Ah, I didn't technically shoot it. Oh no, we're getting gooed. We're slow now. And he seems tired. And also dead. Ooh. Wait, do we naturally get more item capacity? That'd be nice. I think we might, actually. Was it a waste? I don't think it was a waste. I think putting a few points into item capacity is just kind of necessary. Well, what's nice about that room is that when we leave it, well, we have to do one more fight, probably. No, we wouldn't. I wonder if those nurses went outside, though. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I wonder if at least one of the nurses and that patient are just huddled out here. Nothing? Nope, nothing. You know what? While we're in this room and not fighting, I'm going to take a quick break, so we'll be back in just a second. Oh god. Every time. Oh. Good enough. Oh no. I need to just I need to redo how I do that. 1 second. Be right back. All right, we're back. So I think we just quick saved, but we'll do it again. Now that we have the green key card, we can finally get past these doors. Oh, hey, the nurse is here. Can you tell me why the hospital uses liquid nitrogen? Well, for many different things. You can use it to freeze off warts and such, but its main use is for research. It keeps the sperm bank from spoiling. Sperm bank? Oh my god, how do I turn it off? Well, there's a valve that you can turn off in the storage area. Why? Sorry, I don't have time to explain. By the way, which floor is the research lab located on? The 13th. Thank you. I'm going to look around to see if anyone needs medical attention. Doctor, you gotta leave. You gotta go. It seems his key is just ditch it. Throw it on the floor. Honestly, if you had a key card that you were throwing away, I would hope that you would throw it away directly in front of the thing you used it on, just in case you need to again in the future. I think that would be nice. Or maybe someone else would need to, especially in an emergency situation. Range plus. Don't see that very often. Yeah. Our reach grows ever more. What's in this room? Hey, look. I think that's all the liquid nitrogen. Oh, no, that's oxygen for sure. Wow, it's a big jelly. It's a boss jelly. Uh-oh. That has different tricks. Ow. Oh, you know what we haven't been using? We haven't been using haste. Haste up. Now we're talking. Now I can actually just dodge things. Also, we can shoot them much better. Never mind, I still can't dodge things, but I have a better chance at it. At the very least. We should probably use a medicine. There we go. Ammo 30. There we go. Let's destroy all that sperm. Fuck that sperm. Well, that was easy. You cannot capture the sperm now. This seems like it would be a huge crime. This seems like it would be a massive crime. I'm not even sure what would happen. The destruction of countless people's frozen sperm. What is the, like... would it be destruction of property, I guess? Oh, that's a smashed up, that's a smashed up staircase. So now we need to go to the 13th floor. Yeah. We haven't been given like a menu for the elevator. I'm kind of surprised. A lot of games around this time did have like a little menu whenever you hit elevator buttons. Oh, well, fuck me. Here it is. Never mind. Silent Hill had like a whole UI that you'd move a cursor over buttons, but this is fine too. I think that was also for its hospital, but I think there were other locations that used elevators. Oh, this guy got fucked up. He's also in front of a door. I have to stop Eve before more people die. Oops. Well, let's see where this goes. Ooh. Ah, that's a weird building. It's probably nothing. It's probably nothing. Don't worry about it. Alright, which door is the door we're supposed to go into? Guess it doesn't really matter. I know where the final confrontation is, and it's not in this room, that's for sure. Ah, it's that fucker. I don't have the energy to one-shot him. Oh, I should have hasted. What am I doing? Oh, no. I need to get into the habit of hasting from now on. It's just like a thing you should always do, I believe. I still get hit by it, of course. But at least we move fast and shoot fast. How many of these can he have going? 3? Goddamn bouncing balls. You motherfucker. I don't know what that was supposed to do, but it didn't hurt us. It also didn't hurt us again. Weird. Ow. This fucking room. I wonder if they're completely random or if there's actually something like any kind of angling toward us that's going on. It feels like they're just random. You know what? Let's heal the full. Fullish. Close enough. Because we're gonna have to shoot these guys a little bit anyway. And while we're shooting and getting more AT, we'll get a little more PE. Physical exercise. Oh, I got a bunch of cures and stuff. We might start using some of those, depending on how future fights go. Or we'll just throw them in the trash. Anything on this wall? And there's this box, I suppose. A G3A3. 43, 121. That seems actually pretty good. This is 40, 108. And it has a bunch of slots. Only shoots once. We need to test this in combat to see how much stronger it actually is. Because it depends on how much the damage reduction is on rate of fire. Ooh, a tool. Oh, oh. Open closed door to research kennel. I mean, that's a weird space to put that. Wait a second. Is there something hidden over here? No, okay. Push it. Punch it. Nice. A good door unlock noise. My inventory's full. Oh shit. Oh, time to eat some medicine. Actually, no. Let's throw out a cure. Oh, it was a medicine. I'm glad I didn't eat a medicine for a medicine. That would have been embarrassing. Sadly, we can't open the fridge. Oh, immediately combat. That's a little one. That's a little version of the regular guys. Boom. Headshot. Oh, he didn't even throw it at us, specifically. Maybe he's just trying to have fun. We don't know. 75. Okay. So that's 75. If we switch back to the other gun. Oh, we're paralyzed, so we're slow. It may take a lot more time to do something. $37. So 60. 74. So this gun is stronger, but it's still weaker than the single shot. So even a rate of fire of 1 is bad. Huh. Because the other one was 75, wasn't it? Yeah, our current gun has larger numbers, but that rate of fire really fucks the damage. Also, there are 4 balls now, and I don't like this. I'm actually getting hit a lot less than I should be. Oh, it was 50 that time. Am I crazy? Was the 75 a crit? The 75 was a crit. And what did I say the damage was? So this is 50, but it is weaker. I think I said it was 36? 37. Okay. It's a close call. Oh, I fucked up. That's on me. I meant to take that medicine. So, I think the correct call would be to switch to the G3A3, pull off the good numbers from the SG, and then at some point put it 2 times onto the G3A3. Because I might not even need to do that, honestly. Because if I had 12 to the G3A3, I think it might just come out like really close. The damage will be really close. And instead of it being spread out between 2 bullets, it'll just be 1 bullet, which means I can move around faster, which is just generally better. Yeah, so thank you, SG. You were really good for a long time. And I'm gonna eat a medicine 2. Oh, it's one of those tubs. Oh, but this is a kennel. Oh, I thought it was like one of those special medicated bathtubs or something. This is strange. That looks like it's gonna move. Ooh, Sierra Evade. We're really bumping those numbers up. Nothing we can do with it. Yeah, I guess it's just there to watch the dogs. I don't know why there's a kennel in a hospital, though. That's weird. Is there like a veterinarian aspect of this hospital? You usually don't see a mixture because of like logistical issues and things. There's just I think there's a lot of reasons why you wouldn't want to mix a veterinary hospital and a people hospital. Well, yeah, we do 62. We do slightly less damage per turn. Very slightly. But we get a higher crit. Because it's 1 damage number that's being crit. So I think if you consider crits as part of it, I think it's better. That was the wrong thing. Being slowed kind of sucks. Oh, there we go. What are you supposed to do about that? I wonder. Okay, now it's just bouncy balls. Just bouncy balls. You know what? Let's use haste. Will that clear it and give us haste? Ooh, nice. Didn't just equalize, it actually superseded. Oh. And let's heal ourselves. Oh, it was coming for me. We don't have infinite medicine. I'd like to abuse the weird PE system if we can. And we get some medicine out of it, so hey, pretty good deal. Ooh, a tiny little box. 30 ammo, Jesus. These doctors were packing. What is this? It's junk. The HLA list. Ben's and Lorraine's names are on here too. It's the same list that was on Dr. Clamp's computer. What's he trying to do? These are the patient records. Myrick Brea. It's my mother's record. December 23rd, 1977. Taken in with Maya Brea after an accident. Pronounced dead after cardiac arrest. Maya Brea, the daughter. The next page is missing. It's somewhere else. Mysterious. So it's over here. Melissa Pierce. It's gotta be that Melissa. December 23rd, 1977. Emergency hospitalization. Operation successful. After 6 months of hospitalization, released. Needs medication from hospital. Melissa and Maya were brought into the hospital on the same day and operated on. No, it can't be. What is this? My inventory is full. Fucking motherfucker. What do we want to dump? Pure P, sure. What did we get? Oh, it's an elevator key. I didn't even know we needed an elevator key, but apparently we did. Okay, it's no longer mystery time. It's time for action. Artificial sperm development staff. Hans Clamp. Dr. Clamp? My inventory's full. I traded a Cure M for a Cure M. Son of a bitch. It's fine. I'm gonna do a real save just in case something happens. I don't think anyone ever talks to you on this. I'm pretty sure in the second one you do have conversations whenever you call back. Which is pretty neat. The second one is just basically it's a better game. This one is still really neat. You know. It seems this key is no longer useful. I'll discard it. Wait a second. I think we're getting near the end of the hospital. Fighter jets, prepare to launch. Head towards Central Park. Remember, no unnecessary attacks. Target the enemy in the air and be alert. Manhattan's practically deserted. Why don't they just... No, Lynch. We haven't received orders from the president to attack yet. At this point, we need to look for the missing people from the park and warn the city. I see. CG. With the exciting music. You know, just flying jets through Manhattan. You know, that's easy to do and very safe. That's how jets work. Yeah. That's just happening. Looks like there's something on the... Oh, there is. Oh no, an empty container from the sperm bank. She stole all that sperm. You can't stop her now, Aya. You can't stop her. She just needed the one. Was she looking for a specific bottle? Or did... Because she could have used anybody, right? Here we go. This is the most This is one of the most frustrating post-boss fights that I can think of. Oh no. Time to haste myself out of this situation. Glad we learned that trick, because it's now coming in very helpful. Oh, he doesn't get hurt much, huh? Jesus. Wait, was I within range? Maybe. Ah, there's real damage. Okay, so I can walk over here. Can I shoot this from any... Yeah, energy shot doesn't have a distance limit. May as well start off strong, huh? 151, damn. That was around 3 bullets worth of damage. Of course, now we're out of PE. Also, this is like a giant spider person. It's pretty fucked up. Like, the fight itself really isn't that bad. I bet that fireball hurts like hell, though. The interesting thing is that despite having the longest ranged weapon so far, this arena is really, really big. It's actually kind of hard to hit this enemy without being too close to it. A shorter weapon would be a nightmare. I can imagine if you try to do like an all-club run, that would also be a shit show. Uh-oh. Changing camera angles. Get ready to fight. We also lost our haste, which is unfortunate, but maybe we can get it back? Yeah. So now the arena's slightly smaller. Well, that was lucky. Now we need to run all the way around. 67. Why was that 67? Uh-oh. Whew. Is he taking more damage now? Oh, we stepped out of range. Ooh, I almost got stuck on that geometry. Can I get a shot off? Sure can. Whoop. Yeah, like I said, not too bad. Movement's a little tricky because of the weird cardinal direction shit. Oh no! The roof! Okay, so. Very frustrating part of the game. Right here. So I'm gonna let it happen. I'm pretty sure I need to go to the far bottom left and fuck around over there. I'm almost positive that's what I need to do. Also, we got heal level 3, which is 280 health, which is quite a lot. We also got a gun. That's right, that monster dropped a gun. I don't know if the creators thought this was very obvious, what you're supposed to do. It's super not. Hey look, it's Eve. So, you found this place. You're gonna use the sperm to give birth to the ultimate being. You're a bright one. The first rebellion took place some years ago on a far-off eastern island. There, my sister committed a fatal error. I'm higher in the evolution chain than my sister. I will never commit the same mistake. You're not my... Finally caught on, huh? No. You feeble organisms depend on machines to do all the work. Stop. She doesn't understand the power of gun. CG. This... God, this doesn't make any sense. Oh no! Oh no, they're made of goo now. She gooed the pilot. Don't worry about it. It's cool, it's fine. You've just witnessed the limitations of humans. Please, no more. Aya, just shoot her. What if I don't want to? It's a shame we couldn't understand each other. Aya, just pull out your gun. The jet is going to crash into the roof. I've got to get out of here. How? The jet that went by is now going to crash into this roof. And Aya knows that somehow. And she also somehow has time to react. So it's like, oh shit, everything's dying. Oh no, where do I go? There's like a thing over there. How do I get over there? There's a hole here. This doesn't do anything. Let me get over to that walkway, because that walkway looks like a thing I should be doing, right? I can't get over there, though. There's all this weird shit in the way. What am I supposed to do? Oh, no. How am I supposed to get over there? Oh, no! And then you just fucking lose. Whee! You just fucking lose. Game over. And then you have to repeat everything up to that point. The power of rewind. So, you're supposed to just... Okay. You're supposed to somehow just fucking know that you gotta run bottom left immediately. How? Fuck you, that's how. There's no way to know which way you're supposed to go. Oh. And then the same thing happens, but Aya doesn't explode. So, I remember being pissed as a kid. Absolutely fucking pissed, because that's bullshit. Oh no! Oh no, the break. Wait, let me... Yeah, that looks terrible. There's like a couple frames of animation there. Oh, also, hi, Emo Duck. I don't think I said hi. Oh no, it's a single... It's a single dude. 99 on a crit, holy shit. I don't even care if we get hurt, just kill it. That's fine. I wonder if this is also a, Actually, we're gonna quick save, and then we're gonna... Can we die here? From not doing anything? This is a tall building, holy shit. We were 13 floors up, plus a couple. Okay, so this is false urgency, got it. Neat, never knew that. Over here, Maeda. Aya. We don't have any time. Eve got away with a sperm sample. Is it special sperm? Because couldn't she get that out of anybody? Like, you know, it's not like she has to ask. Thank you for saving me, Daniel. You can study all you want, but you gotta brush up on the other things too, man. No girl's gonna want to be with you if you're gonna be like that. Well, what? Please, Daniel, is everything okay back at the station? That's the thing. I found out several things about Clamp, but... In the past, a doctor from that hospital was fired for giving out a patient list. A list? You mean like the one with the HLA listing? These guys have access to just about everything. I've got other info, too. This is what I heard from Warner, who was on to Melissa. She was seen going into the museum late at night on several occasions. Eve? She was going into the museum? We need to go there. We must get there before the being is born. Calm down. We're there, buddy. Go fast. Maya. I mean, we're not there. We're at the PlayStation? What the... We're at the police station. And everything's fine again. They cleaned the place all nice up. Everything's fine. I heard that the captain saved Ben's life. Shiva was his partner when he was a rookie. Must have been hard for him to shoot her. Thanks for that backstory lore. That deep lore. And we're gonna talk to Wayne, and then I think we're gonna call it because we're at our 3-hour mark. I just gotta shove a bunch of bullshit at him. Let's see. Well, I want to put this away. Oh, we got a new gun. That's right. Let's check out that gun. And store some other bullshit. Nope, not the tool. This. We got one whole junk in that area, and I'm not sure why they bothered giving us one junk. Let's sort all our shit, and let's see. We'll ditch a couple medicines. We have 4 level 3s. I think those are plenty. And that's good. Discard junk. Let's take a look at that gun. We just upgraded, so I doubt this is better. 47, 58, 10. But it's a 3 times rate of fire. That means it's trash. And it's only +1 damage. So I don't really care. I still can't believe how evil those rate of fire upgrades are. They're like super, super nasty. Okay. Well, I think that'll be it for tonight. So thanks for coming, thanks for watching. We've gotten through more than half the game. I think we'll be able to finish it up on Monday. But then I'll see you guys on Friday for some Anvil of Dawn and SRB2 card. So thanks again. See you next time.